Hey, this is Tracy Lewis with Stuff and Things. Today is Winter is Coming Wednesday, episode number 7. This is the month of July. I have a meeting to head to the last week of July or weekend of July. And in that meeting, we're going to be doing some shoebox swaps where you actually create the cards, and I am participating in 4 card swaps. So what I have today are 3 projects to share that are finished, and then I will let you know which of the 3 I am going to make a dozen of to swap, and 2 of them will stay in my stash for the holidays. So I do have a pin that I will put up that was inspiration. Libby and I went and made these 2 of the projects a couple weeks back, and then I have since created a new version, and that 3rd version is the one that I'm going to create for the swap. And I have already cut most of the pieces for the mass assembly of there'll be 11 of them that I have to create. So let me share with you the first version that I did. I actually created this one first. It uses tidings and trimmings, and I picked Evening Evergreen as a dark Christmassy color and used gray. The gray was used on the pin, and it had an added layer to it that you will see. There's a couple of differences in how that one was created and the different pieces that were used. So this one worked out okay, but I thought that the Evening Evergreen for me was a little on the dark side. I did come back in with soft succulent and made the leaves on the stocking lighter green. And then I didn't have the bow. I had a hard time deciding on the color of the bow because this is the lightest gold of the brushed metallics. That is new. It's a coming back favorite for the holiday catalog that's coming out in August. So that's the color that I die cut from, and then I toyed with silver or gold trim, opted for the gold because I just wanted to tone up the yellows, and then I used dark crumb cake on these silver metallic pearls. See how cold blue gray they are? I softened that and warmed them up to a champagne tone by using dark crumb cake. So I liked this one pretty well, and I made this one, and I made another one in real red using gray granite. So that's this one. But when I created both of them, both were smooth. I went ahead and took this one apart, the one with the real red apart, and I roughed up all of the edges on the 2 stars and the 2 background layers. So I was getting closer to something that I liked, but I really wanted to do a combo. I think for the swap is what I felt was going to work best. So then I made a 3rd one. The 3rd one is the one that I'm going to use. These 2 will stay in my stash, and I will use them for my own card sending. So this is what I believe I'm going to stick with, and this is Shaded Spruce, Real Red, and the middle gold of the brushed metallic. I do have one of these stars still sitting here in the copper, but I don't have enough copper elements to supplement and make all of the little add-ons be the copper. So I'm going to stick with gold. I have not added the gold metallic pearls to this yet because this one I'm going to make a dozen of. And I'm already using the gold metallic pearls on a different swap, so I am waiting for my order to come. I have an order that I have placed. It should be here this week. And then I will get those pearls added to my assembly package, and we'll get all of these assembled. So I also toyed with, but did not use, I have this one blue stocking, and I'm probably not going to use it at all. I just was coloring last night and played with that, and so I don't think I will be using it. I could toy with like a soft like a crumb cake if I wanted to explore the different things. Now, Libby has told me that for these swaps, which she has done before, it is okay to vary your projects a little bit. So I might do a couple of these colored. I might even go ahead and spend the time to do a couple of them all roughed up with distressed edging just for fun as well. I really have a very hard time doing multiples of this exact same thing. So let me know your thoughts. How do you feel about working on projects like you're going to do your Christmas cards and you do, you know, 20, 40, 60 of them all identical? I personally get bored and find that I can't help but stray from the path. So I've already given myself a couple of variations to this project that I can do if I really get bored and need to change it up. And you might be looking at these the little glints of gold here in the stocking. And what that is, I'm looking for, I'll just bring it out. I took this twine and I unthreaded it. So it does unravel. It's not the easiest to unravel, oops, like some. Oops. Now where did it go? There it is. But it is unravelable. See, if I just start twirling it in the opposite direction. Now, what's interesting, it does have a core. I didn't like the core. You might like it. It's these tan threads. Let's see if you can see these tan threads. So if you want to keep them, you can. I actually took, after I got it all unraveled, and I pulled out the threads, wanting just the gold, glinty gold part of the trim. And so I think there's many fun different projects that you could add this treatment to as just a little bit of an added pop of color, you know, a little more dimension. So here is what it looks like with the threads still left in its tan color. So let me know what you think of this project. I do plan to, as soon as my supplies come, and then next week I will be busy I have like 60 swaps to fully prepare, and 40 of them have to get put together. The other 20 are going to, or actually I guess it's more than 60. The other 2 are shoebox swaps, so I just have to prepare those to be assembled by other demonstrators. So I will not be starting my Winter is Coming Wednesday every Wednesday until the month of August. If for some reason I get some free time, you might see an extra episode in July, but I suspect it's going to be pretty crazy and I will not get to an extra episode. So this is your episode number 7 for July. Let me know what you think of my projects. Do you have a personal favorite? Let me lay them, see if I can get all 3 of them out. Hey, I'm reshooting the end of this video due to the low lighting because we're in the trees, so I've added a little light. I would like to know which of the 3 you guys like the best. Hub and I both agree on the middle one. I like the green and red combined with the more traditional colors. Please leave your comments and let me know what you think of the projects on this video or over on my blog. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.